Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. And my question for you is, are you thinking about driving from Chicago to Orlando? Because I just did it. I am back home. I made this drive with one driver, so buckle up because I am sharing everything you need to know about this epic road trip. And along the way, I am going to spot as many Ford Mustangs as possible because I'm a true fan and a collector. From the best truck stops, car stops, rest stops in Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, and then arriving in Florida. I am going to take you along step by step, kind of what I did, and just highlight important things that you will need to know. So let's get started. Back in Chicago, guys, before, and I knew I was going to take this trip, I did the most important thing, and that was to get my car ready for the road. I am going to pop in some clips, pull out some pictures from the archives, drop some receipts of me getting brand new tires, getting a full service on my car. So let's get into it. I got to remind you guys, change the filter at home before you leave and turn the heat down low. Now, let's think about what I'm going to do as far as the overall car. I did inspect my entire car. I did see where I had a small accident right down the side mirror, but everything's in shape.
Your tires are really bad. You see all this? See that? See that? Let me see. That's the cord showing right there. The tires coming apart. So you need like new tires right now.
My research, I think we decided that Bell tires had the best price that would fit my budget, and then I got my new battery from Firestone. And of course, naturally, I replaced my own brakes, front and back brake pads and rotors. I think I did a video about it, so if you want to go back into the archives, you'll see that everything is ready. And now we have new tires, new brakes, car is serviced, all new fluids, changed out the oil, changed out the filters, and I am ready to hit the road. Well, the car is ready to hit the road. Now it's time for the inside. I packed all our Disney comfy clothes we wore. I cut Trevor's toenails so he can wear slides in the car as we get out of the gas stations. I bought snacks, chips, candies, dips, everything we would need while we're cruising. And then I organized my suitcases. I needed suitcases for the first week, then the second week, then the cruise. So I just wanted to be organized and packaged for when I need it and I can reach it. All right, we are ready to hit the road. I'm leaving Illinois, heading towards Indiana. My first interstate is Interstate I-65. So I am driving at about 4 a.m. in the morning because I want to capture as much daylight as possible because I get sleepy as I drive into the night. So I'm driving into the sun. There were no detours that I saw on the map, so it was a straight shot down I-65. I-65 is a lot of farming. Indiana rest stops are fairly clean. I did as much research as possible. Perfect for getting out, running, stretching, exercising. It was a seamless first state trip road drive. I'm gonna say that right. I stopped to get gas and then I noticed that white stripe, which you rarely see. Red Mustang. Zoom in. I'm guessing a 2022, 2023 model. And as many Mustangs as possible. And they added the back window shutters. Perfect. Next, we will hit Kentucky as we continue down I-65. Crossing the Ohio River into Louisville eventually. If you are a history buff, consider a quick stop at the Louisville Slugger Museum. I've been there before, so I did not stop this time.
Amazing.
I had to pull my camera up. I saw a yellow Mustang. Alright, then we stopped at the National Museum. This museum was completed in 1994. We are right now in Bowling Green, Kentucky. So you know where to find Corvettes. So we are still cruising on I-65 and it is taking us directly into Tennessee. Tennessee will bring you mountains. I'm from the Midwest, so I don't get a whole lot of mountains. This drive becomes a little bit more challenging because of the winding roads, especially near Chattanooga, and there's another sports car. Leaving I-65, heading on I-24. We are almost in Georgia. Georgia means that I am almost there. So welcome to the state of Georgia. I think it's the Peach State. But I'm getting tired, and eventually I'm gonna pull over because all the sightseeing and driving, I need to take a quick nap. I've been driving all night. We got tired, so I stopped at the Howard Johnson, used some of my points, got the room for $44, and now we're gonna try it. First, I could not be in Georgia and not stop at Buc-ee's gas station. All right, so immediately Buc-ee's is overwhelming. They do take Apple Pay. Very crowded. We did buy all Buc-ee food. I think for about M&Ms. I want to try all Buc-ee foods to see the difference, but let's try it. Good morning. I am back on the road at 5 a.m. I heard that Atlanta city traffic is the worst. So I'm up and early trying to beat rush hour traffic and get down the road into Florida as soon as possible without getting caught in the Atlanta city traffic. Finally, as we continue on I-75, we are in Florida. You'll notice that the scenery will change dramatically. You'll start seeing more palm trees, more sunshine, lots of excitement. And of course, I stopped by the Welcome Center on I-75, where the rest stops are now on my left-hand side. So welcome to Florida, Mickey Mouse Town, as I call it, the best place to be on earth. All right, so let's talk safety. Let me throw out a couple of safety tips, and I'll put some items on the screen that you want to drop down sometimes just to measure where you are. I always watch my speed limit. Apple or the maps on my Apple phone would tell me if there was a police car up ahead. Again, thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe. I have more videos coming throughout my travel, 2 weeks in Florida, and I'll see you in my next video.